History does not always arrive shouting. Sometimes, before a war begins, before an emperor is born, history only whispers. In 1769, in the middle of the Mediterranean, a small and windy island, Corsica. The child born that day was neither the son of a king nor the heir to a dynasty. But fate had quietly marked him. Napoleon Bonaparte. No one knew it yet, but when this child grew up, he would become a name feared by kings, and one that would change the fate of nations. Napoleon grew up between two worlds. He was Corsican, yet considered French. He was French, yet never fully accepted. He was mocked at military school. He had an accent. He had no money. Even his surname felt too foreign. But inside Napoleon there was a quiet feeling. Ambition. An ambition that did not shout, did not erupt in fits of anger, but grew patiently. He spent hours staring at maps. He studied old wars. He trusted numbers, not people. At a young age, he understood one thing. The world does not remember the strongest. It remembers the one who makes the right move at the right time. In 1789, France burned. Kings fell. Order collapsed. The army was left without a head. Many officers feared the chaos. Napoleon saw something else, a void. And voids are an invitation for those with ambition. As an artillery officer, when he looked at the battlefield, he did not see soldiers. He saw possibilities. Speed. Timing. Psychology. Napoleon was already winning before the battle even began. In 1796, he was given a mission. Italy. His army was under-equipped. Supplies were lacking. Morale was low. But Napoleon stood before his soldiers and said only one sentence: "We are going toward wealth and glory." And he made them believe it. The enemy armies were larger, but they were slower, more arrogant. Napoleon moved faster. He divided them. He isolated them. He won. These victories did not echo only on the battlefield. Whispers began in Paris. This general is different. Napoleon was no longer just a soldier. He had become a figure. He turned his eyes toward Egypt, toward the East. This time, alongside war, there was science. There was propaganda. There was prestige. He won on land. But at sea, Britain did not forgive him. His fleet was destroyed. This was Napoleon's first great lesson. You cannot control everything. But the lesson did not stop him. In 1799, he returned to France. A tired people, a weak government, a hesitant country. Napoleon stepped in. There was a coup, but almost no one noticed. First he became first consul. Then, the Pope was there. The hall was full. Napoleon took the crown and placed it on his own head. This was not a ceremony. It was a message. I take my power from no one. Europe trembled. Napoleon's armies were not only fighting, they were changing the order. At Austerlitz, he defeated two emperors at the same time. But Napoleon did not only destroy, he also built. He introduced laws. He centralized the state. He reformed education. Even today, his traces remain in the legal systems of many countries. In 1812, Napoleon did not stop. He did not want to stop. With 600,000 soldiers, he entered Russia. But Russia did not fight. It retreated. It burned. It emptied the land. Then winter came. The cold did not listen to Napoleon's plans. His army melted away. The legend unraveled. This time, the enemy was not an army. It was nature. Europe united. Napoleon was defeated. Exile. But the story was not over. He returned. 100 days. And Waterloo. This time, fate did not give him a second chance. St. Helena. Distant. Silent. Alone. Napoleon died here. But questions remained. Was he a tyrant? A savior? A genius? Perhaps the truest answer is this. Napoleon is proof of how far a single human being can go when colliding with history.